you've been stuck in the binge drinking cycle and you've been praying to God to remove that desire from you to drink, but yet you are still struggling, this video is for you. Okay, we're actually going to break this down probably in a few different videos, so stay with me here. Okay, so first off, we are going to read in James 4:7. Okay, and then we're going to break it down. So in James 4:7 it says, so humble yourselves before God, resist the devil and he will flee from you. Come close to God and God will come close to you. Wash your hands, you sinners. Purify your hearts, for your loyalty is divided between God and the world. Let there be tears for what you have done. Let there be sorrow and deep grief. Let there be sadness instead of laughter and gloom instead of joy. Humble yourselves before the Lord and he will lift you up in honor. Okay, so there's a lot of different pieces that we're going to talk about here, okay? But the first thing is surrender. Okay? You absolutely have to surrender to the Lord. And I know a lot of the times when we hear that, it's like, okay, well, how do I tangibly do that? Right? How do I tangibly surrender to the Lord? Well, that can look like even just saying something like, hey, God, like I'm surrendering this alcohol to you. And like truly being repentive of the kind of life that you have been living. Right? So being repentive, truly surrendering that to the Lord and laying it at Jesus's feet, right? The Lord knows the motives of your heart. The Lord knows if you actually are serious, okay? The Lord knows when you go drink, you come back and repent, and then you secretly know that you're just going to go do it again. The Lord knows the motives of the heart. So the motives of the heart is really important. Surrender is really important. And the way that you practically do that is literally by speaking that out loud and talking to Jesus and saying like, hey God, like I lay this at your feet. And then the spiritual piece of that, or the more non-tangible piece of that, is the motives of the heart, right? Do you actually want to be healed? Okay, do you actually not want to drink anymore? Or is there this little piece of you inside that says, you know what, like maybe I'll try for a little bit, but I actually do want to go back to alcohol, right? I actually still have a bottle in my cabinet that I'm going to save for a rainy day. Maybe you won't verbalize that, right? But your actions are saying that, which brings me to the next point of this, which is talking about being double-minded, right? Are you being double-minded? It says, wash your hands, you sinners, purify your hearts, for your loyalty is divided between God and the world. Where is your loyalty? Is your loyalty to people? Is your loyalty to the bottle? Right? Again, so often we can say that we want to live this certain lifestyle, that we don't want to have the desire for alcohol, but ultimately our heart and our mind and our actions, they're not actually fully aligned with that statement. Okay? So that is the first piece. I'm going to make another video to go on to part 2.